I am now streaming. Don't do anything embarrassing. Okay, except for me. I can do anything embarrassing that I want, including this entire show. This entire embarrassing mess of a show. Hey, but the computer's not crashing. Which is, hey, see how my elbow sits on that table as I rest right here? See, I'm chilling, and then you see my elbow resting on the table. See that? Elbow, chilling. That is angles. And angles is what tattoos are all about. You don't get to choose today's tattoo, unfortunately. Today is more of a you just watch me do it kind of day. I know I advertise as being like super open to ideas and stuff, but it's not exactly. It isn't. Exactly is what it isn't. Exactly what? You tell me. How about that? Maybe everything doesn't have to be up to me all the time. I'm gonna see if I can. Maybe I'm gonna put it on. I'm ready, Linda. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can get. I think I'm gonna try to show. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna write go. Oh no, that's fine. Wait. I'm gonna show other people too. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, why don't you come on over? Where's the settings? There we go. Is there a damn mute? Mute isn't right. This is all gay. In a good way. And not that that's wrong. Kalana is here. That's nice. Luke is pissed off. He's not going to show up today because I didn't game with him. I promised him I'm a piece of shit. It will get there. I don't know how to make it work. But I think I can just. I don't want to get in trouble for having a neat. I'm gonna try to put it on. TikTok doesn't like needles, but I like attention, so it's like a balancing act. And now I'm just trying to balance my phone. Look how ridiculous this I'm trying to. Can I show you what I'm trying to balance my phone right here? I know it's katana. Everybody knows. We just pretend. Okay. And then there's a needle there, so I have to adjust the angle. I have to show something, or else people aren't even, then the attention won't, I need the attention to build. I need people to keep paying attention so I can feel the power. If Luke never talks to me again, I'll totally understand. Because I technically blew him off earlier. And bros never ditch a gaming session. So, it happens. It says in the title what the plan is. What the tattoo plan is. I'm doing a dang, a Mothman. Can you see? That's it. That's the shape it's gonna be. I still have to put it on my arm. So we're gonna do that now. Right now. Oh boy. Oh. How do we make sure that that's the right angle? Okay, you can't see my crossed legs on it. I want to avoid that. My legs are pretty bare right now, so if it was showing, I would feel extra self-conscious about this whole thing. Okay. Yeah, you can see my little. Hey, there's my little. Oh wait, where is it? Over here. That's my ninja star tattoo. How cute. But ideally, you won't see that for the whole show. So let's see if I can find a comfy spot. The thing I didn't prepare is how I'm gonna be dang sitting. I say I don't always say dang too much, but sometimes I do. You know what? Thank you, Linda. Are you familiar with the Eminem song "Don't Lose It" or "Just Lose It"? He says "Just Lose It," but whenever I think of it, I always think of it as "Don't Lose It" because that's what I feel like I should do. But he's like, "Just lose it." Ah. That's the music. That's the musician I wouldn't dare recommend in public. You know, you can't just go around telling people, no, you should seriously consider like going back and listening to Eminem. Nobody would ever take you seriously again another day in your life. Even though we should all take a second to appreciate, to go back. That's the spot, that's the angle. When you find a good angle, you just know it. That's the right angle right there. Okay. Not even his earlier stuff. Everybody's listened to the earlier stuff. Go try and like appreciate what Eminem has done throughout his whole career. I'm not joking. I know it's stupid, but like it's not actually stupid. It's actually a fair thing to say. Because a lot of people... Anyways, if you don't care, it doesn't matter. But this is where we're tatting. This is where we're putting the tat. Yeah, today's a floor sitting day. Like living room floor sitting. Okay. And I don't even have to pick colors because it's just a black tattoo today. It'll be cool. It'll just be cool and dark and weird. But first I have to make sure that I put it in the right spot. And the best way to help to the best first step to help do that is to tear this thing really good. You want to like get it really tight around the dang, there I go again, stencil so that there's no paper outside of it. And then when you're putting it, you already ripped it. When you put it on your skin, you don't have to guess where the lines are going to be. You can see where the paper ends is where the so that's what you're trying to come with. That's good. Mothman's cool. I've never even met the guy, but I'm like so down to get like to get the tattoo. Welcome back, May. And you're one of the few, you and Linda, congratulations. Caitlin, I know that you're like trying. I know you're doing your best, but these other two are confirmed human beings who have tattooed themselves. Real life scratchers. Something to be proud of. It's all in the proof. The proof is in the proof. That's what they say. How do we make sure not to... I actually really need to be careful. I should use scissors, technically. But I really enjoy ripping paper, so it's a hard thing to change about. But I really did put a lot of attention into this drawing because and even though it looks like shit, it's the whole thing is shitty, so that's the plan. But it's the exact shape that I want it to be, and it took a couple tries. So now I'm a little nervous. Damn it, Ripimps Vekvif? I don't even know that language. But yeah, maybe I should start doing better risk assessment on some of the things I do, but oh, Linda, you post infinitely enough. You post the perfect amount. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we know. That's enough. We know you're a human being. Some people out there literally might not be human. So it's like, you can't even... I mean, everything they say is a lie. Basically, you have to assume that everything they're saying is a lie. But when you know someone's human, that's valuable these days. So I appreciate having more humans to know, because Because even some people in real life that you've met and you've seen their skin, their like brains are like bot-like, and that's just as bad. It's even worse than, because you're convinced that you can trust them, and then they deceive you and stuff. Where at least internet bots, you know what they are. You can just enjoy their presence. But yeah, as many real human beings out there in the world that we can figure out how to trust, the better. So thanks, Linda and May, and yeah, Kaylin, you are a bot. You're a fucking. At least you can admit it. There's not. That's an expensive bot. Most bots can't do that. They're like, no, I am not a bot. Okay. We're gonna, it's torn. In a good way. It's torn as it should have been. See? Right around. True. Someday. Obviously, Sweden's on the list. And there'll be Scratcher. Guys, you don't even know how big this is gonna get. There will be Scratcher conventions. So we're all gonna have, like, it's gonna be intense. Until the government shuts us down. Until the world government shuts us down and says, no more tattooing yourself. It's too cool. No more of that cool shit. Then we'll obviously have to stop. Because I'm not a lawbreaker. I'm just an anarchist. Jack Caldicott's an alien, which is better than a bot. I can appreciate that. Aliens are cool. I'm not racist. Okay, let's see if I can stick this. I'd like it if I could stick this the first time. I don't want you to see this. I'm not trying to show off my new Christmas mic that my girlfriend got me. That's tacky. I'm just trying to show off my tattoo. But I would say that I definitely successfully showed it off without seeming like I wanted to. That was expertly executed. I'm gonna actually clip that. Could you clip that? That's good. All right. Just practicing. This is good. This is gonna fit perfect. I was unsure. And it's gonna be dope. And it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be scary. Ooh. All right, here we go. We just gotta stick it. It's gonna be okay. It fits. There's plenty of room. I don't need to zoom in so far. Whoa, there's my leg. That's uncomfortable. Cover that up. Where's this gonna go? Right there. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I gotta hold it at a different angle. It's gonna be okay. Can you hear the dogs barking? I am racist towards bots. That's because bots, as far as we know, aren't beings. You know, they're sort of like on the lower scale of life. They're like animalistic almost. At least aliens have consciousness. Hopefully they will. Hopefully the one that Jack has consciousness. But Kaylina, your consciousness is all fake, and that's what makes you dangerous to even talk to. Okay, here we go. I can do this. I can totally do this. Okay. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Shit. Just follow through. It's gonna... Motherfucker. What a bad spot. Damn it. Alright. I just realized I'm not actually prepared. Are you gonna fill a black? I'm gonna fill it in all the way black. I'm gonna poke fast. It's gonna be, I think it shouldn't take too long. Cause the original picture, I'll post that somewhere too that I'm copying, is like kind of sketchy. Cause you know, people haven't really seen the Mothman. They've only like seen like shimmers of him. So it's not, yeah, anyways, I gotta go get some rubbing alcohol to get this dang tattoo off. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay. Yay, Luke. Okay. Okay, Luke, tell me, you can tell me, technically, because I come back from the dead, I'm part bot, part zombie, very bionic. We don't know that. That's, see what I mean, guys? This is what I'm saying. She just lies. It's just a lying bot. But Luke's here. Oh no, Luke, yeah, we're gonna say it's Luke's fault. It's not my fault for skipping the game session yesterday and spoiling our relationship. Yeah, it must just been because your phone died. Oh my god, it's like the whole crew now, except Trip's gonna come in like 30 minutes before I finish. And he's gonna be like, yay, and we're all gonna be like, yay. Okay, I gotta wipe this completely off. And then we're gonna try again. Try again. And this time it better dang work. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, I had to draw it too. There's just different, everybody knows, you know, there's just a lot of different ways to execute a stick and poke and hang out all at the same time. But maybe you're not complaining. Maybe I shouldn't read that as a critical tone. But the way that reads is kind of like, last year I got 36 Christmas presents, you know. Why do I only have 35 this year? Should I wait? Should I wait an hour, or should I wait 1 hour before I get to poking? Or is it okay if I just already know what we're doing here? See, you distracted me, and I got dang petroleum jelly on my arm. I need to get a counter for how many times I say that word. Instead of deodorant, I put the wrong chemical on my skin. You're gonna ruin everything. Alright, we'll try again. Here we go. With the proper... Nice. Oh, I listened to your guys' music recommendations. Or at least I like started to. I gave them all. I figured out what the vibe is for everything, so that I can properly choose like the right time to listen to all the different stuff. Because there was one I wrote if you want to know the bands that were recommended last week, which were all good, just to have different vibes on different times that you're gonna be listening to. I don't have the list with me, but they're on scratcherspost.com. What an excellent time to plug to go over there and check out my first thoughts on some of these bands that were recommended last week. But they are all good. Everybody who tattoos themselves has good taste, and that's why I've chosen this type of person. I made a new email for yes. Oh, well, I hope your new email does work for Scratcher's Post, Luke, because it's you know. I am more prepared today, Linda. I'm sorry I went off on such a rant without... Yeah, I am more prepared today. Because I drew it beforehand. I knew what we were doing already. But I kind of like the ones where I draw it after we figure out what we're doing with the whole thing. That's fun too, so... Okay. Time to try again. I'm going to put more deodorant. I think it's enough deodorant. I'm going to put more deodorant on. There we go, just to be safe. I would hate to stick it and for it to just not work again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all of music is, it's good to listen to all kinds of music. I always appreciate, I don't know, it's weird when people just have like one genre they listen to, or even when people have genres that they just won't listen to. I mean, I don't listen to some genres, but if it's on, I try to figure out like, okay, what's going on here? Why do people like this? There's gotta be something. Okay, I just need to put this lower. Here, we can show off how good I am at sticking it. Look, watch how good I do it this time. I don't need a third try. I execute. Here we go. 2 shots. Oh, I'm nervous. Don't choke. Don't choke, Bram. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way. Never mind on the... Yeah. My lady's here today. She's working from home today, so she can hear all the nonsense I'm saying from the room instead of over the internet, which is so much more embarrassing. But it's also like cool because I know she's fine with it. Here we go. We're gonna stick it. Here we go. Okay. Okay. God. I don't want to mess it up. Give me a break. Ah! So nervous. Am I doing this from the right angle? Yeah, I am. I just need to do it. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Kurt Cobain. There we go. That's a reasonable recommendation. Okay, I can do this, guys. Don't judge me for how long this takes. I don't see anybody else sticking stencils. Come on, just do it. Holy shit. Why is this making me so nervous? I don't want to have to redraw this one because it took me so many tries. I'd really like to just get this right on this try. Okay, here we go. It's okay if it overlaps a little bit. Right there. Holy moly. Let's see how that turned out. Holy moly. Okay. It didn't even stick. I used the wrong side of it. Fucking bullshit. Ah! I hate this entire game. I hate all of this. Which freaking side did I draw on, and which side has the stencil on it? Ugh, I forgot how I drew it. That's the side. Let's try this. Okay, that makes more sense, actually. That'll fit better. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I think it's perfect. I think that's going to be where it goes. Here we go. For the reveal. Okay. And... That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It overlaps fine with this thing. I'm fine with it overlapping that. That is a good spot. Okay, cool. That's because you're talented, Linda. Here's the thing. I'm really good at angles and lighting, but tattooing is not my actual skill. I just chose it to be the skill that I display with my angles and lighting. So I get that, yeah. I'm gonna try my best to freehand the shading on this to make it look like dark and edgy, like the picture, which I'll show, and then you'll see what I'm going for. But I have to choose my images that I'm tattooing very carefully based on how stencilable they are. And I really need like clear. I can't do a lot. It's weird. Some things though, little details, little dots. Yeah, there's some things that are more fun to just freehand, and then they look cooler. But it's, yeah, I've always like I'm not good at drawing, But I always liked tracing Pokemon, you know, in a notebook paper, and then like giving it to my friends as like a, here, this is your like Charmander drawing. I did it, you know. And then he's like, whoa, you can draw Pokemon? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much any of the Pokemon cards that I have, I can draw. I practice a lot. So whatever you need, just I'll go home. I tell him I have to go. I have to do it in private though. I draw freehand, but I gotta do it in private. But yeah, pretty much any Pokemon card. You can look through these cards and I can draw any of these. So that's how I used to do sort of, that's how I get to express my child inside now, is I get to do the, yeah, look, I'm drawing, I got a Pikachu drawing that I did all by myself and then I tattooed it. But I just traced it. It's just stenciling, and I'm down with it. I like the stencils where it's like the cut out, and then you put your pencil inside the stencil and wiggle it around wherever the stencil goes, and then when you lift up the stencil, it's filled in, covering up that area. Or you could do spray paint too. That's all good stenciling. But spray paint. But if I picked up a career in spray paint stenciling, that would very quickly lead to a life of crime and tagging and gang warfare that I just don't really want to get involved with, so I just stick to tattooing. I think we're ready to clean this thing. Make sure my angles are good so I don't prove myself wrong. And then we will... I need hydrogen peroxide. Dang it, I keep not being prepared. I hope I can find it easily. Ceramic dinosaur, oh. But the glue dried too. Okay, so Ava bought a ceramic dinosaur yesterday. By the way, I think she still technically gets credit, even though she doesn't deserve it, for the holiday mushrooms. Do I have that right? Yeah, I think that's what we decided on. She dropped a ceramic dinosaur on the way home from buying it, but then tried to glue it together, but it didn't work, so it's like you still don't have a dinosaur then? Because that's a bummer. But if you can get it together, if you can get that dang dinosaur together, and then paint it, that would be cool. That would be cool art that you could then give to Goodwill, and then see if somebody would buy it from Goodwill. You would never find out about it, but that's how I like to do it. Put a patch on a jacket and just give it to Goodwill. I feel like someone's gonna enjoy that. Someone's gonna have a good life now that they have a cool patch jacket. I gotta go find the hydrogen peroxide. That. Oh. Okay, we have everything now. Oh yeah, so it's like a lumpy dinosaur. It's a deformed dinosaur. Happens. Excuse me. You can do whatever you want if you say excuse me. Okay, I guess it's time to tattoo this thing. Where's a good spot to show off my hydrogen peroxide pouring? There we go. Okay. Just gonna give it a quick little wipe. Okay, where's this gonna go? Guys, why was it perfect before? Oh, there was the coffee cup. That's the problem. There we go. That's a good angle right there. That's a good angle and good lighting right there. Okay. It worked. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so dark and scary. It's gonna be like, whoa. Cool. Let's do it then. Let's prove it. Prove it. Peruvian. What the hell are you doing? Where's a good spot for a whole shirt to make everybody more comfortable about my elbow? There we go. How's that zoom? That's nice. Can we lower it a little? Thanks. Thanks, shoulder. My shoulder's always got my back for angles. Okay, well, I guess we can start poking. If we just get some ink in a spoon. I have a clean spoon. Whoa. Okay, I don't get to have the luxury of a elbow pad. If I want a spoon. Right here. Right there. Where's my spoon? Where did I get my spoon from? If I wasn't gonna keep it. Oh boy! Oh, I need needles too. Goodness. Non-stop. Okay, but once we get to the tattoos, then it'll really be what we intend. Let's start with do. I just ventured onto Scratcher's Post for the first time. I'll be proving my humanity shortly. Well, we'll see. That could just be another lie. Okay, guys, we have to be quiet. My girlfriend just got a call from work, so we have to let her do her business in there. Cool. We got it going. It? Hell yeah, it is. Right there. Right there. Cool. Look at that angle. Is that not the best angle? Come on. Don't make me tell you. Oh. Oops. Too much. I used too much of the stuff. But it doesn't really matter. You can use as much as you want. Of the lube. I had this idea for middle fingers on my knees to show that I won't kneel to anyone. What do you mean, like, is that like, because it could also mean like, I'll fuck you on my knees, which is pretty gay. Which if that is also, that's a good double meaning tattoo, if that's what you're looking for, I would say. If you like a good gay tattoo, that's a great idea. Or anarchy logos on your knees. I would honestly, I'm never gonna get tattoos on my knees because it seems very painful. But there might be something cool, because I've got my flags on my legs. There might be something cool about like some matching knee pad style, especially if you're gonna if you live in a warm climate and you get some good shorts, some good cut off like skinny jeans. That would be a classic look. But in due time, there's going to be a lot of people who tell me that they want to get a tattoo, and I'm going to say yes. I'm just going to say yes right off the bat. But since I know you, Luke, I have to say every time, we'll see, you know? Give it 50 years. If you still want all your tattoos, that's when it's a good time to start doing it. When you're 60, that's when I told my daughter she can tattoo herself. When she's 500, that's a good time to tattoo yourself. In my book. You pour a little ink in this top corner there. Everybody wants to know where the ink is. I'm like, look. Just look. We don't need the bottle anymore, though. I guess it's time to start poking. Am I the only one who's nervous? Smiley faces. On his knees. That's pretty hardcore. I mean, anything he does is hardcore. I think he's going through some accusations, though. So I would be careful about imitating anything Ozzy Osbourne did, because it might be a sign that you're, like, gonna be a serial killer someday. I was thinking about getting something right here. That'd be cool, right? Like that cool guy, the guy that people like people like the guy with the tattoo right here, you know. That'd be cool, but I'm not gonna do it because I know I just found that funny. Are they yellow? That's when I'll know if it's funny. Okay, well, I guess I can start poking these dang things now. Who's gonna stop me? Myself? Maybe. I need to drink some coffee before I start this poke. Alright. Ooh. I can tell that this is a great angle for you guys, but this is a horrible angle for me. Wow, how did I not predict this? What am I doing? Let's put my arm comfortable. That's the first step to finding a good position is comfiness. No, I know you're not trying to imitate Ozzy Osbourne. Charlie. That old Charlie. I know you're not trying to imitate Ozzy Osbourne. I just have to regularly prove my social consciousness so nobody can second guess whether or not I understand the consequences of my actions. I know what's happening. Everything I do is on purpose. I know what Ozzy Osbourne did. I know Charlie something, and I know me. So we're gonna make a trifecta. Or something. That's not what I mean, but it just felt like the right ending for the sentence. Is that comfy? I want it over here. That's getting better. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Okay, I just got it. Sorry, I know this. I should be poking by now. What accusations is it? The bat one or almost killing? Yeah, it's the torturing his wife thing. It's that he tortured his wife, and that he continues to torture and threaten her. It's a bad look. It's a pretty bad look. Okay, I can deal with that. I think more specifically, though, the accusation I'm talking about for Ozzy, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you know what? I get Ozzy Osbourne and Marilyn Manson mixed up a lot, so I actually don't know. But one of them threatened to do some pretty nasty things to somebody. I actually don't want to say it. It's pretty. I can't. I don't know why I stuttered on that one. I usually am willing to say anything, but it's pretty bad. Hit the yes, absolutely. Get some likes buttons hits from. That's a thanks T dot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Do what he said. Hit the like button if you like things. That's yeah. Okay, let's see if this is still a good angle after I adjusted comfortness. It's really not. Something completely changed. Let's go back. How's this? Do I have to go here? Holy moly. Okay, I'll change where I'm sitting. This isn't gonna work. Okay, I can do that. I'm on my knees now. What do? Sometimes you just gotta be on your knees for whatever the task is that you're doing. Now we have the ink in the scene. Yes, Mothman's eyes will definitely be red. How do I change the dang font on this? Because I am embarrassed at how much I have to zoom in. Control plus, maybe? Nope. I'm not going to push any more buttons before everything changes and goes wrong. Just going to have to deal with me squinting at the camera. Oh, man, I can't sit on my knees. This is crazy. All right, here we go. Cool, we're poking. It's happening now. Thank goodness. It almost wasn't. Remember how close it was to not being happening? Cool. I'm gonna have a Mothman tattoo. This is gonna be so nice. Let's see if I can just be on my knees and not complain about it for a long period of time. Nice. This is gonna be nice. Got these nice big wings. I got this bag behind me. I gotta move it. There we go. Cool. Good. That's all I'm gonna say. Hell yeah. Okay, let's try to sit. Okay, we can do it. This can work, guys. I'm comfortable. Totally. Mothman tattoo. If you don't know who Mothman is, it's unimportant. That's actually super rude, isn't it? Because Mothman's like a national treasure to some people. People from West Virginia and people who play Fallout, I think, are the only two people who care about Mothman. Maybe a horror movie fan. Maybe somebody who's into lore. But that's a small percentage. It's going to be mostly people from West Virginia and people who like Fallout. I gotta make sure I can see. It's really shiny to me. You don't know what I'm dealing with here. Yes, that's Pokes. Yes. Cool. Okay. Is which one though? Are you just your own person who likes Mothman? Just for no other reason? It's like the only thing you like or something? That would be weird. I feel like I should put on my glasses. Where's my glasses? I feel like I have to say that every time I don't have my glasses. There we go. They're so fuzzy. I have to clean them. Does anybody else lick their glasses to clean them? Why not? That's my question. I get weird looks when I do it, but everybody's always breathing on their glasses, and I don't see what that does. Don't look at me crazy. When I was a kid, there was a book called The Mothman's Shadow that I loved. Oh, how random. Wow, the legend really did spread. That is super random. The Mothman Shadow. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna have a Mothman tattoo, I should see if I can find some Mothman things to share with my daughter. So a book that kids like. I just always loved scary stuff. I don't like scary stuff. I just do not like it. It is too scary for me. You know, I get that it's a genre. I understand that scary stuff is like something that some people like out there, but it is, yeah, not my cup of tea. I like video games. That's why I like Fallout. Is this now too up close and personal? Probably not. Is there a glare? Not too much. Cool. Now what about this? Is that gonna work? It looks like it works. Peaky Blinders is for nerds in America. It's only for nerds. So pretty big. There's a lot of nerds out there. Is it big in that across the pond? There we go. That's the right way to seem like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Across the pond. By Jason Strange. They aren't super scary, but for kids it is. That's cool. Okay, I think that's the position. I need to be able to relax. If you're going to be poking, make sure you're able to be in a relaxed position where you can also see your tattoo. That's like the most important things. But yeah, you can see what we're doing. That's nice. Ow. We should get the buttons closer to me though. Cool. Oh yeah. That's a setup. That's a real setup. I wonder if that means there's more nerds in the UK or if it's just more for people in the UK, you know? It's hard to say. Okay, I guess it's just time to do it. Jeez. We are poking comfortably. That's what it's all about. It was when it came out. When I tried to get a haircut once, I asked the lady who was giving me a haircut for a ridiculous haircut. And when it was done, she was like, "Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like a Peaky Blinders kind of thing." And I was like, "Oh, great. That's just great." I think it's just because it's a British show. Yeah, probably. I like the style. My friend Sean is like really into gang stuff. Like he's Irish. His name's Sean O'Neill. He's yeah, he's into like not that he's really into. He's probably into like gardening and sourdough now, but he, when I met him, was really into Irish gangs. And that's what we talked about at first. And I was like, cool. That's a pretty cool guy. And he likes Peaky Blinders. He references it a lot. Cool. Tattoos. Cool tattoos. Cool angles. Oh, I feel good about this angle. It's gonna suck when I have to start tattooing the legs, though. Right? Yeah, you can't see the legs. Well, maybe I'll just say too dang bad because I am already struggling with this position. Is there like a bunch of books about the Mothman? I only just started watching Peaky Blinders, says Luke. Is the Mothman like a returning villain or something? That'd be pretty cool. I guess I need to dive into Mothman lore even further than I thought. It's happening. Mothman comics too. Good point. So yeah, it is a whole thing. Alright. It's not just the dang video game I like to play. Fine. I get it. That looks okay. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna overlap, but that doesn't bug me. Oh, I need to finish this side before I finish that side. Oh, it's gonna get so uncomfortable. There we go. That's Pokes. No, it's just the one book. He's got like a werewolf one and one about zombies in the school basement and fun stuff. Okay, that's cool. And there's a Mothman one. That's sweet. Yeah, I guess Mothman is like one of the monsters. One of the monsters is like El Chupacabra and the Mothman. It's just another one of them. How did I not hear about it growing up? I only know about Chupacabra. Did you see the Mothman cult robes that you get after the event? I didn't. I guess I've seen other people wearing them, but I didn't see the ones that you get in the video game, the Fallout 76. There was a Mothman series of missions. That's probably... Don't call me vain. I just want what's best for my forehead. Going. It is going. Cool. Boo-doo. That's a nice ink spoon. That's still a good angle. How about that? Alright, it's gonna happen. It's gonna look like the Mothman. My lady's gonna be... There she is! Haha! Oh, you can barely see. She's sneaky. She's such a sneaky one. There she goes. She's so beautiful. I'm so lucky. That's why I'm wearing a shirt today, and I'm not. That's why I'm not doing my usual teases and flirting that I normally do, is because she's here, she's listening. Otherwise, you guys know I would be all over the camera with my nipples. With my nipples and my spit. But not today. We gotta keep it PG today. I hope her headphones are on. I don't think she can hear me necessarily. That's a nice tattoo. I'm excited to... Okay, excited is a strong word. I'm going to fill this in today too, and it's going to be Interesting. I know that much. It's gonna be interesting. I need a pillow to sit on. Here we go. Cool. That's nice. Burping is nice, right? If anybody gets their ears hurt by burping, if it makes them want to vomit or something, just let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to mute when I make that noise. Or if there's anything I should avoid doing. Yeah, if you're sitting on the floor, you need a pillow. Are you feeling it in black? Yeah. Interesting point. Glowing purple and blue. Okay, so maybe after I finish it in black, I'll do an aura. I like auras around tattoos sometimes to sort of separate them from, I don't know, make it look like the background is like purple and blue. That'll be on a touch-up day. Catch me on a touch-up day, and we'll make sure to put an aura on this Mothman. I want an Evil Dead tattoo, but I'm not sure what yet. Scary. Tattoo of a chainsaw for your arm. You could just tattoo your whole arm as a chainsaw. Is that the right reference? Is it too basic? Do I need to go deeper to get my appreciation for the reference? Let's see. The book would be a nasty tattoo. Oh, what about a tattoo of the actual, okay, so in the Evil Dead, like, title, isn't there a weird image of, like, a guy, like, grasping up, like, an arm coming up, and a guy, and it's, like, weird logo-y? Where's my phone? Let me see if I can, because that would actually be kind of cool. Not for me, because I'm not like that, but I bet that's common. Oh, and it's not, yeah, okay, so like the lady with the, yeah, coming out of the ground with the arm coming up and grabbing her neck. I bet other people have that tattoo, though. And that would be hard to pull off with a stick and poke. I thought there was one where it was, like, in the font. Where they, like, a silhouette of it, you know? It's just the cover of it. I'm not even that clever. But I did come up with multiple references for Evil Dead, so that's clever enough. None of them have to be deep if you got a bunch of them. Okay, it's gonna work. This tattoo, like many others, will totally work. Ow. There's gotta be some more Evil Dead things. The chick, yes, with her hand up, I've seen it done. I was thinking maybe one of the demons or the book. The book would be too gross. Demons are gross. Everything in Evil Dead is disgusting. That's weird. What about the tree? Isn't there like a freaky tree? Too hard. It's got to be something, by the way, can you see this? Here, let me see if I can show you because we got snow out here. So let's see if I can distract from my lack of Evil Dead ideas with a little bit of weather. With a little weather. Hey, one of these days there's gonna be a Scratcher's weather report. Don't tattoo today, it's raining. Or do. You can't see. Oh well. I'll post a picture of it on the internet. But yeah, today's a good day, whatever the weather is. Just remember, that'll be the weather report. Just remember, it doesn't matter. I gotta fix this. It doesn't matter what the weather is. You can always tattoo yourself. That's where it was. I knew that. See, now I don't need a new Evil Dead idea. I can just move on and pretend like I didn't just completely ditch out on that concept. And that's how we do it. Peta, happiness. Did you just smoke? Oh, I want to smoke. There's a stoner in my house. Dang, stoners. I mean, if I'm gonna get secondhand high from your exhale, I might as well do a full smoke. I mean, stupid stoner rules. Yeah, I'd like to smoke. Yeah, can you bring me the bong? Can you bring me the Ripper? Does anybody listen to podcasts? I'm not going to plug my podcast right now. I'm just wondering like if anybody listens to them, because that would be a nice thing to get some recommendations on. And then that's when I'll plug it. I kind of want Cheryl or Linda as demons. I don't know what that means at all. Sorry. But maybe, yeah. If anybody has podcast recommendations, then when I go over to the Scratchers post and give the report on the recommendations, I'll slip my podcast in there, and that's how I'll trick you. So we're not going to do that right now, but yeah, what podcasts do you guys listen to? Let's start there. Remember the Vans Halloween horror movie shoes and stuff? There was an It hat. An It hat? What? Oh, get yourself a lady that packs you bowls when you're working. No, I can take it from here. You're the best. Actually, could you smoke it for me too?
I already smoked.
I mean, could you put it to my face?
That's what I was asking.
That would be so cool if I could be sitting here poking, but then like a bong just
appears.
That would be a really good scene. Let me know when you're ready to do that.
Okay, I'll let that coffee. That bong hurts.
Cool.
It really
There's a Phone Jacker podcast. It's a good one. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Phone Jacker. That's interesting. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you, Luke. You're the best. From this side is actually the best. Thank you so much. I'm bad at communicating. Okay, so I'm gonna be poking, and then this is gonna be right there for me, huh?
That was pretty cool.
I mean, I must be the luckiest man alive. That's good. Thanks, sweetie. Now I'm high, and I feel loved. There we go. Yay! I like Taste Buds with Sal from Impractical Jokers and his friend Joe DeRosa fight over food. I love that you're saying that, and I love that Luke loves the Impractical Jokers because this is my like nerd out time, is because I'm a big Joe DeRosa fan because he's like one of the most hilarious stand-up comics on the planet, and he has a podcast And I'm a fan of that. I don't really care for the Impractical Jokers. It's just not my style. But I do get why it's hilarious. And those guys are legends. So then, yeah, Taste Buds is a great choice for a show. Joe DeRosa has a sandwich shop too called Joey Rose's. And he used to be on a cool anarchist podcast that I really liked, but he's quit because he didn't like the politics stuff. So cool, good taste to you for the Taste Buds recommendation. The only show when the British version is worse. Yeah, well, don't say the only. What do you mean? What? Dude, have you seen the British version of The Office? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right meow? Come on now. The Office is the American Office? I don't even want to get started on this, Luke. What has Britain ever done that America didn't do better? Anyways. Have you ever had a burger in Britain? I'll stop. Do you guys even have fireworks? Are you even allowed to use fireworks? Impractical Jokers, the British version. Go fuck yourself. Joe is so funny, but Sal is my fave. Sal is everybody's fave. I get it, but Joe is technically funnier. So that's where I come in, where I'm like, okay, that's my favorite guy, because he's just so funny. The Office was originally by Brits, yeah, and they fucked it up, and then Steve Carell was like, I got this. Took it from there. That's America, baby. Luke, when you move to America, you'll be a better person. Just find somewhere. Oh yeah, I tried to show him the snow, but it didn't work. Luke, when you move to America, we have fireworks. Well, surprise, surprise. Britain fucking stole another thing that they're probably fucking up. Dude, you guys don't even understand freedom. You don't even. Sorry, I get a little bit bitter about Britain talk because they just really traumatized my ancestors in history, and there's just like a deep history of Britain sort of like suppressing my people. So if you want British fireworks, look at Colin Firth's fireworks. He made a suit and shot them at himself. That's exactly about the best thing that Britain has to offer, is them self-harm on Britons. I support that. Or not publicly, but yeah, why not? If you're from Britain, go ahead and shoot fireworks at yourself. Because you're not from here. Sorry, this is getting xenophobic now. I'm gonna stop. I'm really nervous about these legs. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't draw the legs perfectly, so they're gonna have to. I think it's gonna sort of fade out as we get down to the legs, and I'll just try not to let people see that part of the tattoo. British chocolate might be better. I would give you that. You're closer to France, where you're probably stealing it. And that's where the chocolat is, so I get it. But don't act like it's yours. You know, we have better Mexican hot chocolate in America, but that's not like our thing. Tacos. I should have said tacos. We have better tacos in America, but you know, that's not what I'm putting forward as my like example of what we do right. So just because British is close to all these other countries where they get good stuff, steal because you're colonizers. Coming from an American, I think I would understand. But yeah, I would put up American tacos against British chocolate any day. Have you ever had a Choco Taco? Have you ever had a Choco Taco? Come to America and have a Choco Taco, and then we'll talk about chocolate. British Cadbury chocolate is illegal in America. You just won. Checkmate, Luke. Luke just won the entire chocolate fight. But our tacos, dog, you don't understand. Cadbury is one of the finest, most illegal substances in America. Cadbury chocolate. Good point. Good point. My lines today, though, damn, 2 passes and it's almost solid. Are you doing your dang circle? Did you see that training exercise the British and American armies did? You mean the ones where the British practice getting their asses whooped like they do every year at Emerald Springs? With their inferior technology and their lack of tactics? Have you ever seen the British Army? They literally still wear red coats and they still line up on the line where the territory ends, and then they take turns raising up their arms and shooting at nobody. Because Frank Hancock, I do not speak bot. Get the fuck out of here until you can learn English. Anybody I know all the other languages except bot. It's not just an English show, but I'm just saying to the bots, the first English, you should learn the first language. Sorry, but yeah, British sucks. The UK is making some tattoo colors illegal. Oh, for gang stuff? Because they don't want gangs. Because they don't want people having too cool... They don't want people... No, maybe I should. Well, what did you do, Linda? What tattoo did you do? And then, yeah, as far as not... If you're going to ban tattoo colors, then that is not a safe place for scratchers. Let's put it that way. The Americans surrendered halfway through. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Oh, you're talking about a training exercise? You mean they stopped because it was too embarrassing for you? Okay. They were like, we can't keep whooping you this hard. Just quit. If you're not gonna quit, we're gonna quit. We're just done. That's probably what happened. You're just making shit up. If you go post that video on Scratcher's post, though, I will acknowledge. I'll do a reaction to it. I think that'd be funny. If there's an actual video of Britons taking over Americans, I will tell you why that video is wrong. How about that? Why am I getting roasted to the heavens? What the hell is happening? Nobody's even talking to you. What'd I do? No. That's not what happened. Colors like green have chemicals they don't want people to use. But those colors stay so much better. That's what it is, because green, I've noticed, stays so good, so it must be the illegal chemicals. LOL, tell us about other militaries just like you did the British one. That would be fun. They're all idiots except for Americans. Working on one of the old ones. That's good. I like tattoo touch-ups. It's a chill day. Tattoo touch-up is a chill day. I like a good, I'll say it again. I'm not going to say it again. Tattoo touch-up. It's good. Okay, I said it. T-Dot can vouch. He's been to the training. T-Dot, my friend, has been to the training exercises where we have to surrender because the British or the Chinese are just so bad. They're just so bad that we have to be like, guys, we're stopping. And he's I think I've actually seen videos of T-Dot waving a white flag to a Russian, but the Russian was losing. So I'm sure he'll speak on that. Oh no, it was a Korean. Those guys lose faster than the British. Notice how I know nothing. Just remember that. When people start coming at me for false information, just remember, I don't know anything. So it's not that I'm being false. I'm just so stupid. I'm just such a dummy. Sorry. I didn't know I couldn't say the N-word. America only won a war against itself. Luke, you're just talking nonsense. This is liberal bullshit you're throwing right now. You gotta give props to America where it's due, and if you don't, I can't. You're probably a bot. You're probably a bot, Luke. I thought you were cool, man. I guess I won't know Luke's even a real human until I've actually played a video game with a mic turned on. Talk about British. Can't even hear if he has an accent. What am I supposed to do? Only war again. Only won a war against itself. We won a war against the whole world, Luke. We won the war against the whole world. And the one against ourselves. Who else can say that? Come on, man. Luke, you gotta win the war against yourself first before you start talking trash on that. How about that? Never seen me waving a white flag. LOL. No, I can read it normal. Never seen me waving a white flag. LOL. No, I know. That's why I said that, because I knew you would respond with some sass. Because I know that would be the opposite of what you would do. You'd be like, what the fuck? We gotta beat these motherfuckers' asses hard right now. If they're gonna be embarrassing, we better embarrass them. That's how I would do it, but we feel bad for... It's not a touch-up, it's just not finished. Well, then I guess I'm not as understanding as I like to pride myself on being. I guess I'm not sympathetic anymore. Fine. Or empathetic. I guess I'm just a stupid tattoo artist, Linda. Is that what you want? Fine. You know, that's pretty refreshing, actually. I'm glad that I'm just not right. We kicked... What war? The one you joined at the end? Okay, Luke, maybe you know history better than the average people that I argue with on the internet. Yeah, exactly. The one we joined at the end and finished. We kicked every ass there is to kick. We just stopped calling it war. Now, if you want to know somebody who actually knows history better than real people, T-Dot will tell you that yes, in fact, it's just not called war anymore, but we do our fair share of... Sorry, I'm trying not to be loud for the people around. We just kill everybody. Not we, by the way. Maybe T-Dot, maybe he's still an agent, but I'm not a part of that. I don't like war, I don't like fighting. But I do know that if anybody's the best at it, it's America. So I don't know how you could try to... I understand why you would want to take a swing at the King on the Hill, but I don't think it's a good idea when you're just wrong-o. Owie! America stole other sports and added a load of armor. Ba-king! Just bounces right off me. I don't give a fuck. I am like a non-stick pan, and you're like butter or something, and you're just like, tss, and then soon you're just gonna be burnt and nothing. And there's a naked woman over there right now. You don't get to see. But, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, we steal everything and make it better. That's how you win, is you find everybody's good shit, you say, you're welcome here. I think Luke hates America. I do too, which is why I'm still down for maybe considering that he's a human, but it's very clear that he actually does have a problem with America, which, you know, I do too, but I'm from here, so I can say that. Linda, what's the tattoo that you're doing? What's it of? I gotta know. Okay, I can still reach it. It's gonna be okay. This back leg is gonna be super awkward, but I'm gonna make it happen. I don't hate America. They have Disneyland and stuff. Cool. All right, fair enough. That's a good answer. Here we go. But then again, there's always Disneyland Paris. There you go again, taking credit for things that France is doing. You don't want to get involved with that. France is a nasty place. Oops, sorry. Damn, I'm getting all botted out now. Don't click on those links, guys. It's not smart. But if you do, then you're probably meant to get suckered. See if I can make this other leg come through. I'm not excited about it. I will post a picture when it's done. Word. Alright, you don't have to tell me. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Oh no. Actually, you know what? That might be okay. I'm really nervous about this leg, but I'm just gonna go with it. It really doesn't matter. It's a shadow creature, so. A guillotine tattoo. That's a good one. That is actually a good one. I wouldn't personally get it because it's a little, the symbology is a little odd to me personally. That's just my own personal thing. But that's a good tattoo idea. A guillotine, especially for stick and poke. You could make a really cool. That's nice, 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 nice. Yeah, Luke, this is why you're cool. You have good ideas. Even though you have some bad ideas, you have some good ones too. Core for queer core. Mothman will look awesome anyways. It's Mothman, you know? Exactly. It's like it's by design. This is what I'm good at. I'm not that good at tattooing, but I'm good at choosing tattoos that will look cool no matter how poorly I execute it. It's like part of the plan. So that's the real skill sometimes. It's just picking your battles, if you will. It's one of my drawings, hard to explain what it is. Cool. Okay, now I'm excited. Because you've had some weird ones that you've explained. So the fact that this one's hard to explain is like, oh, this is going to be interesting. An artist. Okay, we got all the way around the outline. We're gonna do the circle eyes now, and then we'll start doing some shading. I'm not gonna do hopefully I'm just gonna have the balls to not do the outline again and let it be a faint outline, because I really just don't want to deal with this. And then I might just do the eyes and fill it in on a different occasion where I don't have to worry about the angles so much. But this is nice. This is working just fine. Okay, circle eyes, here we go. The hardest, oh my gosh, the burps. The hardest part. Here we go. It's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. They're a little small, but it's going to be good. Reasons why America is better. Everything is bigger and filled with chemicals. Okay, listen, Luke, you're not wrong. It's just... All right. Good point. That's a great point. Fine. You can win with logic, but you will never convince my heart. Gonna work. Seriously though, the ingredients list for American KFC French fries. Oh boy. He's about to go off. If I don't stop him. I'm not gonna stop him, but maybe me referencing that will stop him, and then I would still get the credit for him not going off. See, you just gotta set yourself up for success. Alright. Those eyes are about as done as I'm gonna make them. No, I could do the eyes a little better. Let's really make sure they're good on the first pass so I don't have to do this shit again. Cool, here we go. That's nice. Alright, we did it. Let's wipe this thing. Oh, and I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit before we get to shading. I'll try, I don't know, maybe I won't, since my girl's here, she might get mad if she catches me showing off my legs on camera, so I might just keep that to myself. But I do need to work them, so I might find something else to point the camera at. Oh my gosh. There's nothing else, the cats are in the other room, so... Tricky, tricky, tricky. Always sticky. Okay, I don't know why now I've set myself up for disappointment because I told myself I was gonna try to not do another pass, but oh, I just dipped my whole shirt in that ink. Look how much ink I just dipped in that shirt. It was from the spoon. Can you see it? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another pass, obviously, because you always have to do another pass. And I say this every time. I'm like, I'm just gonna see if I can get away with one pass. You know what it is? There's this YouTuber, stick and poke lady, who all of her videos are like one pass, stick and poke. And it always makes me so jealous because I cannot. It's never worked for me that way. Was I able to properly display the snow? Oh well. Oh, I gotta stretch my legs. This is bad. Maybe I could do it in the seated position. I could still stretch them. Like imagine if I was in a coffin right now, I wouldn't have a choice. I'd have to figure out how to make my legs feel better without getting up. So maybe I should just deal with it. That's what my coffin tattoo represents. I never knew what my coffin tattoo was for. Now I'll remember. Every time I'm thinking, I gotta get up and move around a little bit, I'll just look at my coffin tattoo and be like, oh yeah, imagine if I was in a coffin right now. I would have to figure out another way to satisfy this without moving. Who is that? Oops. Who is what? I don't know what that one is. I must have missed the timing on that one. I'm trying to keep up on the... Is there a person behind me or something? Are you trying to pretend that there's like a ghost behind me or something? I wouldn't appreciate that. The sound, if you can hear me hitting my thighs, that's the sound I'm trying to keep to myself. Ugh. Ugh. The only reason I can think of moving to America is that you can get a big house and apartment for cheap. I hear that. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, that should do it. Just gotta keep my knees lubed. Gotta keep my knees lubed up so I can stand up when this is over. No, the one pass lady. I'll share actually. I'll tag her in a thing. Cause I think I follow her because I'm like so jealous. I never watch the videos though, because it's like I'd have to watch and feel what it feels like to be completely inferior, so I just try to avoid that. Is that a good angle? Plus, Linda, if I tell you who she is, you're going to stop watching my stuff and you're going to go watch all her stuff instead. So no way. No way am I going to risk that. How do I make this proper? Oh yeah, I still have to... I got to start focusing more on comfort and then adjusting the camera to me. Okay. There we go. That's more comfortable now. Yay! Totally more comfortable. The shameless house and neighborhood would be so expensive. Heard that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get my hands on a house, but that'll be down the road. And then that'll be my bunker as well. I'll make a bunker house. It'll be cool. Cool. Well, now that I'm comfortable, this is going to be a much easier experience, so thank goodness for that. Okay, let's duck down. That's a good angle. I would never. I bet they don't have a cool website like you. Aw. Well then, yeah, I'll find out who it is and I'll share it. I'll spread the love because they deserve the one pass recognition from Scratch. Yeah, she deserves to know that Scratchers are like, yo, one pass, that's cool. All right, here we go. I can do this. I can totally poke this tattoo. I'm not scared. But my house in London would be even more expensive. I bet it would. There we go. You can buy missile silo bunkers. Oh, trust me, Luke, that's the plan. That is exactly the plan. A big, deep bunker that I can hold all my livestock in for the apocalypse. I had to say livestock because I was going to say hose, but my girl's in the other room, so my cows. Or maybe I could convince her that I plan on keeping my bunker full of dogs. I'm gonna be a dog breeder in the apocalypse, so my bunker's gonna be full of bitches. Maybe that. I think this is still a dope angle, yeah. One pass, that must be some real professional hand poke artist. No, literally, exactly. There's this house with a bunker underneath it if you watch what's inside. That looks cool. Or it sounds cool. I didn't see it, so I don't know what sometimes I choose the wrong words. I'm a little embarrassed because I'm actually probably not going to fill this in live. This is too uncomfortable an angle, so I'm just going to do the red eyes and the man himself, and then fill it in my own time. And then I guess I'll make a whole video including pieces from this. And the stream when Luke and I go fake doing some Mothman video gaming, and then so that's how I'll fulfill all my own goals with one tattoo instead of actually focusing, you know. Cool. What's inside is a YouTube channel. What? That's cool. Oh, there's this house with a bunker underneath if you watch what's inside. Wait, oh, what's inside? If you watch what's inside is a YouTube channel. Now I get it. The YouTube channel is called What's Inside. Okay. You dang Brits and your accents and how they translate on a keyboard is really interesting. You're like, you can't hear that I'm special, so I guess I've got to word everything weird. I'm going to leave a blank spot on the wing right here, and then continue the wing down here, and it'll be actually cooler to make the wing look like. It'll look like real edgy. Trust me, it's going to be super edgy. If you keep hose in your bunker, you would be rich in the apocalypse. That's right. That's exactly right. That's the plan. Hose and cigarettes is going to be the commodities. Oh, and then I'll have a weed farm too. And I'll really just provide. This is gonna work. You can't hear that I'm special. Yeah. That's how they are. My girl's here. We have to stop talking about that stuff until she goes back in the room. Then we can start talking about it again. That'll work. Let's see. The hoes, booze, and drugs aren't for me, they're for everyone else, he said to his wife, fearing she will kill him. That's right. She's right there. She's like right there. This is going to be quite the tattoo. This will work. I have to keep saying that so I can keep going. Oh, I think I'm actually going to skip this wing too. And let that be implied. Instead of actually going over the chains, I'm going to let the chains be in the way. And then maybe I'll change it when I shade it. But I'm going to be a little bit lazy right now. And you know what? I'm also going to love myself for how lazy I'm being. Because I'm like, you know what? You deserve this right now. So if you, everybody today, maybe, let's all take today and think of a way that we can be lazy and love ourselves for it, because being lazy can be good too. Oops. Why did I think that was gonna work? Excuse me. Sorry, I'm such a burper. What am I supposed to really do about it, though? Yay. Almost there. Okay, okay. Almost. Let's be fair. Let's be honest about it and actually finish it out. Oh. Come on. Okay. Alright, let's get some red to poke those eyes, and then we are going to call it good. Because it is. Because it's good. It's not even calling it what it's not, which would be not good. But it is, so it's all good. Don't worry about it. But I need the red. I have a dang box of ink around here somewhere. There's needles right there, but I gotta. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. It's still being painted. I still have to. My daughter and I are gonna paint this, but it's the ink box. Okay, now I don't have a new spoon. So I have to get one. Or, I know. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm going to dump the ink out of this spoon into my coffee cup. And wipe it. No, I don't even need to wipe it. That'll just be black ink, and then we will pour red ink on top of it. And that works. You can't even tell me that that's not going to work, because it's working. So now I got red ink. I only use one spoon. I'm going to start doing one spoon tattoos. That'd be cool. Instead of one pass, just one spoon. I fit all my ink in one spoon though, so what's my skill? He's just goofy, I don't know what you could say. He's just goofy. He's just so goofy. It's weird. Nothing. You just missed that I'm not as talented as most other tattooers. and that I'm not going to fill it in. I'm just going to do the eyeballs and do the shading a different day or a different time of day, because I can't keep holding my arm like this for much longer right now. So I'm just going to do these eyeballs and we're going to get out of here. We will wrap it up. Okay, let's get some final podcast recommendations. I feel like most people actually do listen to podcasts, so I'm going to go back through the comments and record all these and give a listen to any of the podcasts that get recommended. But if you don't recommend it, then how would I know to do what you're asking? Okay, these eyes are going to be red. And I will listen to any podcast recommendation that I get today. Just like I tried some of that dang music. So you'll see. I know T-Dot has some podcasts that he listens to that I haven't heard that would be full of information. Super Mega Cast. Good. This is good. T-Dot, what do you listen? Where are you getting your information? That's audible. That's audio-wise, because I'm trying to expand everybody's horizons, and anybody who's here right now has good taste. So we can all have faith that whatever gets listed here now, podcast-wise, will be dope. Anybody else though? Kalialela, do you listen to podcasts? Linda, maybe you don't like podcasts. Maybe you already know everything, and you don't like learning or laughing. Okay, well, I did the eyes. Should I do them? Maybe I should do for myself another little. I really hope the red comes through, even though it's mixed with black in the spoon. I should be more careful. Oh my goodness. I'm completely ruining a tattoo by mixing black and the red. No, I don't see any red in the dots. There's no such thing as a fish. And MK podcasts. All right, there we go. There we go. This is good. More information. Luke's gonna try to say that England invented podcasts, though, which is just, I just can't stand for that. Okay, well, I need to get more red ink anyways to make sure that these eyeballs pop. But I'm done poking for right now. I gotta open up my hips and get my circulation going in my toes again, because I'm all cramped up and stuff from the tattoo positioning. But I'm so glad that today was a stream, because my computer has been crashing this week. Every time I try to edit my podcast, which I'll post later on scratcherspost.com. I won't bug you with that right now, but you should go to scratcherspost.com to see all the different recommendations and tattoo ideas, and to prove yourself and to prove that you're a human. So I don't have to disregard everything you say, because when you're a bot, it's like, how can I even listen to what you're saying? So go over there. I mostly listen to Swedish podcasts. Are they in Swedish? That's wild. These days I listen to podcasts more for entertainment. I'm about to reread Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, The War of Art, and Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. The War of Art is great. Those are all awesome books for getting going on whatever you want to do in life, I would say. Every time I've heard somebody just read one of those books or listened to one of those, or red. But yeah, it's all the same thing in God's eyes. They always report feeling better after those. America probably invented podcasts. Yeah, probably invented everything. How about that? How about we invented the copyright system and the patent office? So every invention, technically, by being patented as an invention, is American. So until American views an invention as it even existed, you can't even. Yeah, we don't have to go down that road. Linda, if you have a Swedish podcast, though, I would love to hear. Scratcher's Post should technically be a podcast, and I thought about that, Luke. To be fair, I mean, I really did consider changing my podcast from, okay, I'll just say it. It's the Anarchist Podcast. It's on Spotify and Google and stuff like that. You can find it anywhere. But the Scratcher's Post would be a good podcast name, and then I can just say it. It would all just be the same thing. We'll see. But I like having the Anarchist Podcast, so that would have to be a separate one. But if you want to find all the different podcasts that Scratchers recommend, or music, or just exist. If you're just trying to exist, you should go over to scratcherspost.com, sign in. Make sure to read the bot onboarding instructions, because there's a few people over there who, I get it. You're like, you want to see what's going on, but you don't want to completely commit to being a scratcher, and that's cool. You can still be over there and see what scratchers recommend, but until you actually verify and follow the instructions on becoming a true scratcher, even if I know your name and that you have been so sociable, you're still just going to have to be a bot, legally, just for legal reasons. But in my heart, maybe you could be like a person, but there's a lot of aliens out there. There should be a call section where you turn it into a podcast. I agree. It's only gonna get more from here. I'm only doing I'm trying to keep everything weekly right now, but as I get better at it, I can start doing it more often, because it's all just about how much energy I'm expending to make this stuff. So when I get more efficient at my own personal energy expenditure on these tasks, I'm gonna love to have multiple shows a week and all this kinds of stuff. But you will not understand it. Is that the name of the podcast, or are you not following instructions? Because one of those things just happened, Linda. Darn it. Maybe I'll just Google Swedish podcasts and just listen to the worst one, and it'll get a bad representation of what Sweden's all about. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Where all the OGs in this stream just talk like they do in this. No, literally though, Luke, this is you always know. Everybody, you guys already know. I talk about it too much but yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be reality. Everything else is gonna become fake, and this will be the only real thing left. And that's when you know that the apocalypse is over, and that we've moved into the beginning stages of building heaven. And then once we can expand reality into heaven, then God will be like, what the hell are you guys doing here? And he'll knock down the Tower of Babel, which we call electricity and the internet, and then we'll all be back in the Stone Age, and we don't have to think about this shit anymore, but we'll have cool tattoos. And what else could you really want, you know? Okay, listen to Safunka Dat. Okay. Okay. Isn't Spotify Swedish, a Swedish company? So I think they would because they're all about free speech and stuff. That's why I like that region of the world, that northern folk. Safunkar dead. Unless you guys pronounce your different letters differently than, because those are still English alphabet letters, so I'm trying to pronounce them the way they're written. Are you gonna take a rip to end the live? I feel like that's how we should always end it. That's probably the fairest thing that I've heard. Oh, all this bullshit about how America sucks got me needing to smoke some weed. Hey, sweetie, can I smoke the bong? Okay, don't leave. It's not over yet. Where'd he go? What? Nobody cares. Nobody actually cares where he goes, so quit acting like it. Oh, are you? Yeah. Sometimes I just like to read things without reading them first. I'm waiting for somebody to prank me by writing a comment where I get really into reading the sentence, and then at the end of the sentence, yes, T. Thanks for smoking with me. Anybody else who's gonna smoke with me, please Please tap in, as they say. Let me fill mine. I'm filling mine right now. Here, we can utilize these angles. Look at that angle. I have a gold grinder. It's brass, but it's like faded too. Like you can see where my hands go on it. Wait, don't look at the top because it's gross. But anyways, I really like how it ages. It's why am I sharing my life? Nobody wants that. Oh yeah, because that's what I want to do. Hell yeah. What a good reason to do anything. Here we go. Come on, where's the angle? There we go. Okay, this is technically not weed. For legality's sake. We're gonna say this is ink. This is a pigment. This is the only way to make green ink that is safe. Since they're banning green ink in Puerto Rico or wherever that damn country is, where they're banning green ink, this is how you make it. You get some simple pigment. This is a powdered pigment. This is not cannabis. Although you'll know that you found a good natural organic green pigment when it looks a lot like cannabis. And it sort of smells like it too. But you want to get a traditional bong and pipe. My grinder would make me canceled. It's Jeffree Star. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna find out. That sounds interesting. Anytime somebody says canceled, you got my attention. Jeffree Star. Oh, it's American YouTuber. Whoa. Lollipop Luxury, Beauty Killer, Nicki Minaj. We got some gun stuff. Let's see if there's is that what it is? Yeah, it's in the same sentence, so it's gotta be. Let's see, grinder. Did Jeffree Star get canceled in a fair way? Ooh. Oh, those are cool grinders. Is Jeffree Star illegal or something? What's the cancellation about? Unless I'm supposed to hide this grinder for some reason. Bless you. No, bless you. Am I missing something? Is that why you say that? Is that why you say bless you? Is because I'm like fucking up right now? That's not fair. Jeffree Star, Grinder, and the Swedes. It's his brand. Is his brand canceled? Or they? Sorry, it was a lot of colors. I don't really know. It's not. Let's watch it. He said the N-word a long time ago. He looked black. He looked like black and he was wearing whiteface. Did I get that wrong? Isn't Jeffree Star in whiteface? And he's black? Ariel, did you sneeze? Did you sneeze? That's why Linda said, bless you. Yeah, she said, aw. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Ariel, keep it to yourself in there. She's got that damn Omnicron, and she's sneezing everywhere with her lack of smell. It's really bad. Yeah, we're gonna go on a snow walk. We're gonna take a walk to the bank now. Thanks for the idea to smoke up. He looks white, I agree, but everybody knows Jeffree Star is black and wears whiteface and gets away with it. And it's fine. I appreciate the culture shock. He or she. It's hard to say. It really is these days. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna turn it off even if you guys keep chatting in, because I gotta fight my urges to get sucked into the multiverse. So Anyways, now that I'm no longer making sense, this is or attack helicopter. You know what? Luke is also not making sense, so this is perfect timing. Thank you from America. And yeah, scratcherspost.com. Thank you so much, guys. You make my life better. Every week I'm like, oh my goodness, I get to do what? And some weeks I'm like, I don't want to do that, but then as soon as I log in, I'm like, fuck yeah. So I'll see you next week, or maybe later this week. Luke, I'll try not to make any plans that I can't keep up on. And thanks for being a human. How many times do I say thank you? I'm going to click stop screaming in the middle of this sentence, so it's like a confusing end to the show. Oh, I